Sometimes it's the small features that make a big difference when you're working with a piece of software for several hours at a time. And what I thought we could do is take a look at a feature that will dress up the icons and overlays in layout. So what I did was I took the camera view, and it's not limited to the camera view, but I just went in and got a real close look at this distant light, and we can start to see the choppy lines in this icon. And so what I can do is hit D for display options, come over to the handles and icons tab. Let me just slide this over. Okay. And we have the handle wire smoothing option. Now the default is 0, and so you'll get this kind of appearance. If we were to set it to 1, it starts to smooth out the lines in that icon. Now, we can go all the way up to 10. It becomes bolder and smooth, nice and crisp, much easier on the eyes than the choppy lines. Now, where this also comes into play, and where I've been using it a lot, is the composition overlay. If we were to set this to, say, the golden sections and golden spiral, which I use, we can see that we get this nice, smooth line for our spiral. If we go back here, and let me just slide this over, and we set that to 0, we get the choppy line. You can see it there. Let me turn off the golden sections, and you can see the very pixelated choppy line. It's aliased, and what we can do is just hop over here, set this. I like using 10 because it's nice and bold. And of course, when you start using colors on this, you really start to see it. And of course, if you're not into the composition overlays, a very common one is the show safe areas. And we can take a look at it at 0, which we get the choppy lines. If we want it faint, we can smooth it out and go with a 1, and it's a little more subtle, which I think could come in handy. Or if we want it bold and smooth, we just go to 10, or we can use the mini slider and go, like say we want to bring it down to 9 or 8. We can use the mini slider. I've been just keying it in, either 1 or 10 are the settings I've been using. I haven't found myself using 0 lately, as it's just much easier on the eye to go to something like 10. So it's just a quick feature. If you hit D for display options, you can come over to the handle wire smoothing option.